Guys, man, I don't feel great today, but I'm down here. It said 90% chance of rain at 7, going up to 100% chance of rain at 10. So, I imagine it might be a slow, rainy night coming on soon. It's not raining now, but the ground's wet. So, we'll see. We're about a block away. I'll turn it around and we'll see what we can see tonight. Horizontal tonight, Ari. So we went vertical last night, mostly just as a little bit of an experiment. I didn't think it went that well until I looked at the analytics on my way home, and I ended up getting a ton of new subscribers and had way more views than I thought we did. So I may be doing a vertical like one night a week just to drive up engagement, but the majority of my streams will still be horizontal. You like the vertical screen, Annie? So, with vertical, at least on a slow night last night, it was really hard for me to keep much of anything in view. I think on a busier day, it would be easier for me to kind of do just have more interesting stuff in screen, but on a slow night I can just I think it looks better in horizontal. We'll start on the corner here and see how things go. How's the stream quality looking tonight? Hey, what's up, Neon? You like the horizontal better, Joy? Yeah, so I switched to my original old wireless hotspot, but with the new T-Mobile card last night, it seemed to work really well. It is missing a couple of bands in the hotspot that are good for like congested network traffic, so it looks really good now. I'm not sure how the stream's going to hold up if there are a lot of people filming down here at once. But so far, this seems to be our best combination yet, at least. The best option would still be to go to a hotspot with dual SIM compatibility, but that would be an expensive upgrade, so probably not on the table just yet. But as we grow, hopefully I'll be able to invest in some new equipment. Oh, forgot to go from top chat to live chat. Anyone else who forgot, it's your chance to switch over. Tommy's supposed to be here tonight, Robin? That reminder was specially for you, Silence. I know we're the two that forget that the most. Oh, Chicken Jack's down here. Okay, if Tommy was at Oregon State, or is Oregon State Corvallis, or is that University of Oregon? Oregon State and University of Oregon. They're both like 2-3 hours away, so maybe 2 hours away, maybe. Yeah, the rain's great for washing the pepper ball dust away. I didn't go to Oregon State, but I hung out at their sororities pretty often when I was much younger. Drive down there on the weekends. It's gonna be lit this weekend, DJ? Oh, are they gonna do the? I think I heard about that. The like the counter press protester takeover 2.0 thing. Is that a specific day, like Saturday or Sunday specifically, or is it going to be all weekend? The MAGA thing. It's Friday and Saturday starting at 7. So I was looking at my demographics, and it's almost 50-50, a 50-50 split between people that watch on their computers and TVs and watch on their phones and tablets. I imagine most of the phone and tablet people would be into vertical, and most of the computer and TV people would be into horizontal, but I guess I don't know for sure. See, yeah, if I were watching, I think I'd prefer horizontal, even on like a tablet. Maybe a phone vertical would make sense, but um, yeah, I like the look of horizontal. But when you stream in vertical, you show up on the Shorts live feed, so you get tons more viewers. But most of them stay for a shorter amount of time, and it can really drive like new subscribers and stuff. So even though I don't like the vertical filming, I think I am going to start doing it probably either Friday night or Saturday night consistently. I think it makes more sense on a busier night. The other thing about a lot more people coming in for shorter amounts of time is it's a lot harder to control chat, and the mods have to work a heck of a lot harder to keep it civil in here. Last night it was pretty slow, so it wasn't that bad. Although it was spicier in chat than it normally is. If we had like 500 to 700 concurrent viewers in here, it would be a lot of work for the moderators. I found out last night those gem things I was getting are called rubies, and they are worth a penny a piece to me. But apparently they cost people different amounts of money, and apparently you can get rubies for free sometimes and then donate them. I tried watching some YouTube videos, and I still definitely don't have it all figured out. But like right now, I still have that ruby thing up, so maybe people can still do rubies during horizontal streams. It's just more common to do them on vertical streams. I haven't figured that out yet either. Yes, thank you to all the mods. You guys work really hard, and I think a lot of people come to this channel specifically because the chat is well moderated. So this channel wouldn't be what it would be without you guys modding.
How's everyone doing tonight?
Chill night. We went vertical last night.
Ooh.
And got a little spicy in the chat. It was it was super slow down here, so it wasn't too bad.
Was it spicy in the chat because you were vertical?
Yeah, so when you go vertical, you end up in the Shorts live stream, so you can just accidentally scroll into it.
Oh.
So you just get like hundreds of random people
That's so funny.
and you end up with a lot more people from the right, a lot of younger people.
Hi, everyone.
And just, so it just becomes wild. But I ended up with a shit ton of views and a bunch of new subscribers, so I'm going to start doing that like one night a week. But it's hard for my mods to stay on top of.
I bet. I had no idea that it would categorize you into a certain way based off of the direction that you were filming. Never go full vertical. Yeah. You guys see Starbucks started their strike today?
Oh, I hadn't heard about that.
Yeah, I was over at the at like 4 today. I was over at the Starbucks by Jesuit High School over on Capitol Highway, and they're one of 9 stores in Oregon that's went on strike today. Yeah, pretty sick. I think I was reading that their CEO to worker pay ratio is the largest of any company. It's like 6,000 something.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, I think some of us have been boycotting Starbucks for a while.
I mean, I just can't afford Starbucks.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
And their drinks are kind of crap.
Yeah. There's a lot, like, it's sometimes nice when a certain thing becomes a boycott, because then you're like, oh yeah, I don't know why I've been buying this anyway. But they're actually in contract negotiations because some of their stores are unionized for better pay. So like there's an end goal for them, and I'm open. They've been organizing this for a long time, so I'm proud of them.
Awesome. Yeah, for a tenth of the price of a Starbucks coffee, you can go to get coffee at Jackson's, and it's not as good, but it's a hell of a lot cheaper.
So I lived in Sweden for 2 years.
Yeah.
Just under 2 years. This was when I was getting my master's. And the first year and a half that I was there, there was a chain there called Espresso House that had a coffee subscription. I basically paid the equivalent of $15 a month, and every 2 hours I could go get a coffee. It was an insane deal. I actually wasn't that big of a coffee drinker before moving over there. Coffee is a huge part of the culture in Sweden, and I built up an addiction. Yeah.
So how does Swedish coffee compare to U.S. coffee?
Stronger. I think on balance, it's better. So like Espresso House is sort of their equivalent of Starbucks. So like it's better generic coffee than Starbucks. And their coffee shops generally are a little bit better than ours, but
so are they mostly like drip coffee or espresso drinks, or like, or is it just kind of a big mix? Or
yeah, I mean it depends. They don't have as many sugary sweet stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of drip coffee, but it's a big, like an afternoon coffee. It's called fika. Is a, you take a break from work and you go and get a coffee at a pastry maybe.
I'm for that.
It was a nice place. I'd need to be, right now, I couldn't go back, I don't think, because the winters are just too dark. There's too little daylight, and that really messed with me when I was over there. But it was a lovely place to live. The public transit was amazing. It was so nice walking around, and I saw so many daycares when I was there. That's just an emblematic of how strong their social safety nets are. Yeah, so when I was in high school, I worked at a mathnasium, and right next to us was a Starbucks, and since I would come straight from school and work like a 3.5-hour shift, I'd need to get something, and so that's the point of my life I probably got the most Starbucks. Chicken fly to Sweden. I would go back, at least during the summers. It's a beautiful place. I got to see the Northern Lights there. That's really cool. Apparently we could sort of see them the last couple nights in Portland.
That's what I heard, like if the sky was clear, that I saw one photo. I know you have to do like crazy time lapse, like long.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I actually didn't realize until I started, because when I was witnessing them for the first time, it's just because of the exposure time of the lenses, it's much easier to see on cameras than it is with the naked eye. But
my best friend Pat lives in Alaska. He's on here.
Yeah.
Most nights. Well, probably like half the nights. He's the one that actually gave me the money to get my first SIM card to live stream.
Oh, sick.
And he gets to see the Northern Lights like all winter when he's up there. He'll send me pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
We actually met in Germany He was a year younger than me, but we went on an exchange program, and our foreign exchange students were best friends. So we ended up like hanging out all the time, and then we became
sick.
best friends, and we've been friends ever since.
That's awesome.
We got the two alcoholic misfit exchange students, so we had the best time over there. Woo!
You feel ready for Patriot Weekend?
No.
Yeah.
I feel under the weather today. Like I woke up and thought I was hungover, and then realized I hadn't drank in weeks. But I just have that like hangover feeling today. I'm like a little chilled and a headache, and yeah, I'm not looking forward to a bunch of bullhorns and loud music all weekend. But that's what I signed up for, I guess.
Yeah.
Last Sunday, I took Monday off. That's the first day I've taken off in well over a month.
Yeah.
And Sunday, I just hit a wall. I left early. I just couldn't stand like another second of it.
That's pretty impressive, not taking a day off for
Yeah. Like 36 days, I think I figured. I was out here every single night from 7 to 10. Yeah, and then it was just enough. There was that guy that was out here for a couple of nights with his own fucking PA system playing just like really shitty AI slop music. He was like a right-wing guy, and the salsa dancers came out and he set up his shit, like playing like garbage music over them. And I had to stand next to him all night, and I just kept getting angrier and more fed up.
So when I was in DC, the full day that I was there, the first event that I went to was 8 a.m. at the Heritage Foundation. It was the Handmaids. But the people at the Heritage Foundation had put out like a loudspeaker and playing a handful of songs, and one of them, I think it was AI. It was this like Charlie Kirk tribute song.
I'm sure I probably heard it the other night, but
yeah, no, that was fun. There were like 50 handmaids, maybe. Pretty cool.
I hate that AI music exists.
AI, it's either going to continue to be just shitty, or it's going to destroy the planet.
Yep.
Like, there's not really a happy medium here, unless the crazy off chance that we
get smart real quick.
We get smart and we organize enough labor, because even if it's effective and doesn't kill us, like they're just going to use it to fire everyone. So it's either going to suck or it's going to lead to more problems.
So you're saying if the world suddenly decides to not be greedy overnight, we have a chance?
Yeah, I think that would help a little bit if we could figure that out.
Yeah. That'd solve a lot of problems.
Yeah. Yeah, I tend to believe that the imminent threat of AI is not that real, and that it's just like Sam Altman overhyping everything. But I don't know. None of us really know how these large language models work, for sure. And we're putting all our fucking money into them. That's all our country is building right now, is bombs and data centers. The dog that hasn't barked. Yeah, that was in one of the emails yesterday, right? That's what Epstein was saying about Trump.
Yeah, yesterday there were a bunch of people coming into chat being like, the emails yesterday proved Trump was innocent. Like, how can you read that and the mental gymnastics you have to do to get that out of those emails just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
No, it's... Yeah, what does the dog that hasn't barked mean? I was also a little confused by that terminology because in my mind, the dog that hasn't barked, I thought was like Trump has something on Epstein that he hadn't said, but that's not, I guess, the interpretation that's correct. The dog that hasn't barked just means like the shoe hasn't dropped.
If you're watching a restream, you're really watching PretendMedia. Search PretendMedia on YouTube. That's my new high-tech approach to stopping the restreamers. I have dozens of people that, pretty much all from the right, that will restream my content alongside commies.
Mm-hmm. Well, they got to get the image of what's actually happening down here.
Yeah, and
there's more to the world than Patriot Corner.
Yeah, and I'm the one that does that, so they restream me with no attribution and then make like 10 times more money than I get.
By Carl's Jr. I watched Idiocracy again 2 nights ago. Brought to you by Carl's Jr. Brought to you by Carl's Jr. Brought to you by Carl's Jr.
That's one of my fiance's favorite movies.
Yeah.
Release the files. Needs a little wipe. Is that something up? Oh, that's better. That's good. It always surprises me that, nights like this when there's 8 people up here, 200 people still tune in to see what's going on,
I think my understanding or my vibe that I'm getting from, reading the chat is like similar to what has kept people out here a long time is the community.
Yeah. Yep.
And, obviously not all 220 people are tuning in, but like,
it just gives me hope that there's, people out there that are truly interested in what's going on. I was just looking, like, I have people from Sweden, I have people from Portugal, I have people from Russia that, tune into these live streams to see what's happening in Portland, Oregon, in front of the ICE building, And that means that, like, the word's out there and there's an awareness.
It has gotten out in a way that other cities haven't. And it's not necessarily saying that means we're doing the right thing, because we do need to make sure it's not just centered on the fact that there's a bunch of people that
Latifa's from Brazil.
Yay!
But yeah, I mean, protesting doesn't work if no one sees it and no one's aware of it, you know? And I have a feeling the ICE agents can care less if we're out here. They get overtime, but that's about the extent that they care, you know?
Sure.
It'd be really nice if an ICE agent came out one day and looked down and said, oh, holy shit, what I'm doing is wrong, and decided to leave. But I don't think it's that likely.
I told him 2 weeks ago, that was when I was trying the Kendall Jenner approach of offering them a Pepsi. I said, the first one of you to walk out and take this Pepsi, I'll give you a pardon when I become president.
Hell, if Trump can become president, why not a chicken?
Why not the chicken? Exactly. There's no rules anymore. Unfortunately, can't be 28. I won't be old enough.
32.
I think I'm still too young then.
Oh. Well, it might take a little time to build the audience anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I like how we're discussing this like it's a serious possibility. Dude, I hope Vance runs in 28 because he has absolutely no charisma. The only person better than JD Vance to run in 28 would be Mike Johnson.
Oh, we got the whole party here now.
The whole
Hi.
Yellow Hat's here.
For a very short period of time.
You have to go in front and wave first.
Okay, you know what? This whole camera being really tall is like just a problem. I know that you're. How tall are you?
6'2".
Yeah. Okay. So I know that you can't change that, but
I mean, my eye level's here. I already have it low.
no, literally. So I donate blood a lot, and there's this thing where you can donate a double unit. And I was like, can I do that? And they said, only if you're like 5'5" or more. And I said, so if I get leg extension surgery twice, can I do a double unit? And they told me to shut the fuck up. But, yeah.
So my grandpa had a rare blood type. A pretty rare blood type, and he was huge. He was 6'5", 6'7", and when they needed that blood type, sometimes they'd call him in, and they would take like 2 pints at a time.
No, literally.
If they really needed it, and he would be like gray and wiped out, but he'd never say no, you know. And
Yeah.
every, once in a blue moon, they'd call him, they'd be like, we need your blood now.
No, I have like a real good blood type, right? And they always want my blood, and I have good veins, and I don't mind donating. So I do platelets and normal blood too. But I'm going on Sunday to do platelets. It's like 2 fucking hours. Are they seriously lining up? There's like 5 people here. Yeah, so that's why I gained weight, just so I could donate. Gained weight like 130. And I was like, perfect. But I used to be like 110, and I could not donate before that.
I need to start giving blood so I can have an excuse for gaining weight.
Exactly, there you go.
We gotta go over here and get a better view. I think they're just gonna do the half-ass coming out thing, but... Clear the driveway! Oh shit. Oh shit. They're being fucking aggressive tonight. They're shooting him. Oh, fuck. They're still shooting. They got him down on the ground. Oh, they tackled that dude. They just threw him back down. Pieces of shit. Shooting again. Yeah, they're shooting pepper balls. Oh, that's why you're coughing.
Got it.
You never know when something's going to happen down here. I was just thinking, why am I bothering coming over to get a better view? This is going to be a big nothing, but you never know.
Well, civil disobedience.
Oh, I gotta. The air's spicy. Oh. Yeah, I got water already. Oh, they're opening it back up. Coming back out. Are they coming for someone? Are they coming for someone? Wow, I didn't think those pepper balls would work that well in the wet. Ugh. Well, that's why we film. Hey, cool Chris. Welcome back. So it looked like they came out the second time just to maybe like grab a piece of balloon or something. It looks like they're lining up a third time. Yeah, they're lining up again. Thank you for watching, Disc Golf. I can't wait till they're held accountable either, Betty Jean. Man, those pepper balls do weird stuff to my lungs. They don't like, it doesn't burn your mucous membranes. It just like, what's this tickle in your throat? Makes it kind of hard to breathe. Back out. Okay, we got one guy coming off to the left. Okay, we got the line of cars coming in, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. No license plate. A Virginia plate. Oregon plate. License plate I don't recognize. Indiana plate maybe? Washington plate.
Toyota, Sequoia, and another Sequoia.
Man, I want one of those Toyota Sequoias. Those things are nice.
They're comfy. My aunt has one.
I know they go forever. Those Sequoias can do 500,000 miles, no problem, but the new ones look nice.
My uncle has the I can't pronounce it. VW. It's the electric SUV.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he loves that.
Wait, not the one that looks like a bus, like the...
Not the plus one. No, it's like the SUV. It's it's this one, the ID4 Pro.
Oh, yeah. Those things look sick.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking rad.
The problem, Brandy, is I have a big ass beard, so a respirator wouldn't seal over my beard. They shot pepper rounds at people. I don't know if any hit the people or if they just hit the ground. They're not supposed to shoot people with those pepper balls. You're just only supposed to shoot them at the ground, but they totally shoot people with them all the time.
Alright, back for you this time.
Yellow hat's back.
Bye to the 1,000 peoples on this. Oh,
Here,
2,000. Oh. Bye. I'll see you Saturday.
Okay, I'll see you Saturday. Oh, Saturday's gonna be a big one. Oh shit, you never know what's gonna happen down here on any given night. I thought it was gonna be dead and raining, and if you're watching a restream, come support the original content. Search Pretend Media on YouTube. YouTube.com/@PretendMedia. You can also support me directly through my Cash App. That's $PretendMedia, all one word. Pretend Media. I have to stop coughing for a second to get my own ads out. The lady in the pink tutu is awesome. I don't know her specifically, but she has like the best burns for the ICE agents when she gets on the megaphone. Like, she says some funny shit. Bree's at her mom's tonight, Slew. She should be on later. Or in the chat later. I think they're getting stuff ready for Thanksgiving. We've been together for over 10 years, and this is going to be the first year I spend Thanksgiving over at her mom's with them. Hey, Mala. You missed some action a little earlier, Mala. I'll probably be down here for at least a short stream on Thanksgiving. I'm planning on it at least. Maybe not the whole 3 hours, but we'll come down and check it out. I'm just curious who will be down here. Oh, there goes Richard. If you're watching a restreamer, consider watching the original content. They're making money off my content. Please stop by and support me instead. I'd appreciate it. Pretend Media on YouTube, youtube.com/@PretendMedia. The reason I have to do this is because I have a lot of people that are restreaming me without my consent and without attribution. Hey, what's up, Richard?
So somebody told me, there's supposed to be a bunch of treads down here tomorrow.
Friday and Saturday, yeah, like a bunch. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a whole big thing.
So you know what? I heard, Tommy Dum Dum is giving people a bad time up at the University of Washington.
I heard University of Oregon. Tommy, I think Tommy was up at University of Oregon. Maybe he was up at University of Washington too, and I didn't know.
I can imagine he probably got booed out big time.
I saw a little bit of it on someone else's channel, and yeah, he was just making a fool out of himself.
Big asshole. Does anybody know what is his last name?
I don't know Tommy's last name. Anyone know Tommy Boy's last name? Actually, I know Silence does. Yeah, Tommy was in Eugene and Corvallis.
He probably got booed out big time.
Tommy Allen.
Tommy Allen.
Yep. Thomas Wayne Allen. Richard, Thomas Wayne Allen's his full name. He wandered off. I love when people come by and visit me. Chicken Jack and Yellow Hat Lady and Richard. Makes me feel like part of the family. Thomas Wayne Allen does sound like a serial killer name, Tom. Well, they dropped something metal behind the gate. Hey, this is, I'm all the way over to the right where the stream's been dropping out typically. Is it still looking good tonight? I do not see the lawyers in green helmets out here right now. They may be like across the street under the apartments if they're anywhere, but I haven't seen them anywhere tonight. They're not always out here. Let's go watch some inflatables dance for a minute. Stream looks great. Did it break up when I walked over here? Because that's the other thing. It seems to break up every time I move around. Man, I think we're on to something finally with this hotspot SIM card combination. I hope it holds up over the weekend with high network traffic. If it holds up over the weekend, I think we're golden. I'll pull down the dual SIM card, whatchamacallit, hotspot from the Amazon wish list. Tommy is definitely a grifter. We have 330 viewers. That's better than we did last night. I think last night I only had, I peaked at like 265 concurrent and vertical. So for a slow night, we're doing great. Thank you guys for coming out. 105 likes. That's pretty good for the first hour of the stream too. If you happen to be watching this on a restream, oh, sorry. I'll wait till I zoom out to do that. There's the secret police vehicle. You don't see any of the restreamer stuff tonight, PHS? That's great. Maybe that's why I have more viewers. Maybe I beat them with my sheets of paper. They knew they couldn't compete. They're like, he's got a notepad now. Notepad's the final boss. Well, thank you guys for coming out tonight. Does anyone know, is there anyone else streaming tonight down here? I see the girl to the right has a camera. I see two people. Never mind. I see 3-4 people with cameras down here. They're all vertical. I don't know if any of them are on YouTube. Can you flip between horizontal and vertical in the same stream, 3acreass? No, I have to end the stream in order to flip. I wish I could. Joe's streaming tonight? I spent so many hours trying to figure out an app I could restream in with overlays that would allow me to monetize, and something's got to be out there, but I haven't found it yet. So yeah, the old notepad for the win. I'm gonna do it once again here. PretendMedia. I also I do have all my supers turned on tonight. Super chat, super thanks, super stickers. You can also Cash App me, PretendMedia, all one word. And I do have an Amazon wish list that people can donate to for supplies for the channel. There's also the ruby thing shows up when I'm horizontal, so maybe people can donate rubies while I'm horizontal too. I don't know that for a fact, but possibly. Hey, what's up, Spider Mike? I just saw you on chat. You can't do watermarks and YouTube live streams, unfortunately. That's why I've resorted to pen and paper. I have watermarks in all my regular YouTube videos, and I think the live streams even get immediately watermarked once they're done being live streamed, but you're not able to watermark a live stream within YouTube. Oh, hey, Winan. Yeah, the low-tech notepad, it seems to be having a positive effect, so. So, it's very easy to have a watermark when you're live streaming if you live stream through your computer, which you can either do just by live streaming at home, or if you have this like $1,000 streaming backpack, you can stream back to your computer and do it that way. Or there are Android apps that'll let you live stream with overlays, but you can't monetize your stream through them. So I could easily do it if I were willing to forego monetization, but I can't afford to do that. Jeff Reed with a $9.99 donation. He says, hazard pay for braving the pepper balls. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff Reed with our first donation of the night for $9.99. I appreciate it. If you're new here, I'm out here every single night, or pretty much every single night, from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. I'd love if you subscribed if you want to come check us out on a nightly basis. I'm here. Oh, LifeSlore is restreaming me but crediting me? That's better not crediting me. Oh, we got action over here. So I thought about that, Spider Mike. I thought about if I could like make a teeny tiny transparent watermark and put it on my lens, but I don't think that could work. I could almost, like if I could suspend a piece of glass like a foot in front of the lens, but it wouldn't work if I zoomed in or out. All sorts of things go through your head when you spend hours and hours and hours trying to think of a solution to the problem. I spent, day before yesterday, I spent about 3 hours trying to get Streamlabs to work, and I can't remember what the specific problem was with Streamlabs in the end. I thought that was going to be the solution, but fuck, what was it with Streamlabs? That there was something at the very end that just like I couldn't get it to work for some reason. I think it was the same thing that I had to schedule the stream inside of Streamlabs, and if you have to schedule the stream from inside of an app, then you can't monetize it. And I think this is just a cheap little AliExpress notepad. I think you're on the right track, Spider Mike. Just hire a guy with a hat with my stuff on it just to keep walking in stream. I could just write my contact info on the backs of all the inflatables and then just zoom in on an inflatable every few minutes. This is definitely the funnest way to do it, though. If I just flash it up real quick, I'm sure it makes restreamers have to hustle really quickly and shut my stream down if they really don't want to attribute me. Attribute me? Attribute me? Whichever way. You know, me coming out here every night for 3 hours a night is worth something to you and real money. I would love any donations you guys can afford. I get on a good night I get about $5 from ad revenue, and it costs me about $10 a night to come down here. So usually I make that up in donations, but any little bit does help. So this weekend, starting at 7 o'clock, Friday and Saturday night, there's supposed to be like a MAGA takeover 2.0. So I expect it's going to be really busy this weekend. I feel like I'm grifting like Tommy. That's an uncomfortable thing to ask for money, but Give Peace a Chance came through with $4.99 with the the trumpet emoji with the lemon head trumpet guy and the tiny lime head trumpet guy. I like the different stickers. They're renting a wood chipper? That's ridiculous.
You know how long the ambulance doing there?
Couple of minutes. So, I didn't give it much thought, but there is an ambulance parked at the front of the ICE building. I hope that guy didn't get hurt that they drug back. Oh, they're coming out again. Wait, is the ambulance parked up there waiting to get in? Huh. Well, okay, so now all the ICE agents are just came out and are staring at the ambulance. I imagine the ambulance is waiting to get into the ICE building. Yeah, that guy's flashing the ambulance with his light. I don't know if he was flashing the ambulance or just flashing the strobe in that guy's face. I think they probably did injure the guy that they drugged back in earlier. Man, if I were the ambulance, I'd be scared to go in there after what they did to the last ambulance driver. I appreciate that, Revolution. Thank you, Brandy Bit, for the $9.99. She says, here's some grifting for you. Thank you so much. With 3 hearts. Thank you, Brandy Bit. Oh, I tried to heart you and I muted myself accidentally. Okay, there goes. That was an ambulance SUV. Okay, they've opened their gate back up again. I think they're trying to let the ambulance in. I imagine the ambulance driver is scared to go in after what happened to the last ambulance driver. Yeah, they threatened to shoot the last ambulance driver that came in to take someone they roughed up. Thank you for the $2, Alex, and the game over sticker. So they just shut the gate back down again. There's guys standing behind there, and there's a few guys up on the roof. Ambulance is still hanging out on the corner. And the guys behind the gate are walking away now. So they actually built a rear exit to this building at a lot of expense, but from what I've heard, they've never used it. ambulance drivers don't make a lot of money, and they end up in dangerous situations anyway. I don't know, if I was an ambulance driver making like 25 bucks an hour and they told me to go to the ICE building after what I'd heard, I may just say like, no, I'm just not risking my life over that. It's sad, but that was a police car that came by. I don't think an ambulance would do I don't think the police would do an escort into ICE.
Condoms will protect from me and does not get STDs or HIV.
I feel bad for whoever's injured and needs an ambulance, you know. This is kind of nuts.
What are you guys doing up there? Why don't you guys come back down from your fucking window that you guys are coming from, so that way you guys are not out here in the cold or the rain?
Yeah, we have to arm ambulance drivers to protect them against ICE agents. What a fucking wonderful world we live in now. I've never been around the corner. I don't know if there's a door there. So it's hard to see, but there's a door in all that plywood to the right of the gate. I don't know if there's a door that goes up onto Macadam or not, and then supposedly there's a back entrance. Oh, so yeah, there's the police scanner's encrypted in Portland, but I believe the like fire and public safety isn't. So you could maybe hear on one of the police scanner apps if you went to like Multnomah County Fire or Multnomah County Public Safety. Yeah, Broadcastify is a great link for that. Yeah, someone tune into the EMS scanner. Do I have my second phone?
The ambulance only sent to the side because you guys won't leave it in a bin. Because that's how you fucking treat people and fucking torture. Noise, every line they're coming out with it on you. Give them a whole...
Hey, I think silence works harder than me on this channel sometimes. Most of the time. Yeah, this is fucked up. Is Griffin the guy, the taller, darker skinned guy that's often drunk down here? I hadn't seen him in a few weeks. It looked like about his build. I don't know if it was him for sure, but
If any of you officers has any moral, you would not allow a man to act and behave like him. Stand beside you. You have no moral background. You have nothing that you stand on.
what do you mean there was clearly something wrong with him before, Ruth?
You said peace, not justice. You said peace, not violation. You do not fight for right. You fight for silence.
Oh. Yeah, having trouble physically getting out of the way is no reason to beat someone's ass for sure. I need to look through the video footage when I get home, but it looked like when I zoomed in, once they got him way back, that they threw him back onto the ground again, kind of violently. But I wasn't able to catch it that great at the time. Did they shoot him with the pepper ball? Yeah, you're not supposed to shoot people with those. You're only supposed to shoot those at the ground, and they break that rule all the time. They put them on a cart? Okay. The guy should press charges, whining, but it's really hard to prosecute ICE. I mean, like it or not, but they are kind of above the law right now. Silent, can you message me that timestamp so I can find it after I get off? So there's people standing behind the ambulance. Let me see if I can zoom in. So it looks like the back door of the ambulance is open and there's a couple of people standing behind it. We have Dinosaur hanging out here too. PretendMedia on YouTube, youtube.com/@PretendMedia. You can support me directly on Cash App, PretendMedia, all one word. can't. They still have the back of the ambulance open. I mean, I don't think there's anything going on up where the ambulances are. They're just waiting to be let in or waiting to hear something. I don't think there's a door up there. If they are gonna wheel someone out that way, I don't want to be up there like just filming the victim. I think the ambulance is taking off. They might be coming in now, or they loaded someone up. They may have just been able to go in through a side entrance and treat him, and didn't have to take him. That might have been what happened too. Here comes the secret police vehicle.
Have you ever thought of stopping after a crime for once? That would be really great.
There goes the unsecret police vehicle. Quit blocking my view. Oh, Richard's walking across, flipping them off.
I want a sticker!
I keep forgetting your name.
Mark, give me a sticker!
Nathan.
Nathan, how are you doing?
All right. How are you, Richard?
Nathan, you wouldn't have any a little bit of cash with you.
I might have a very little bit of cash. I need $5 for the ride home. I got $1.
Yes, $1. Nathan, I guess tomorrow there's supposed to be a bunch of gutters down here.
Tomorrow night, I know. Someone said Tommy was going to come down, but he was in Corvallis like 2 hours away, so I don't know if he's actually going to come down or not. Richard got $1 from me.
Nathan, so like, yo, what the dig doggers don't understand, yo, they're not gonna stop immigration from people from coming coming here. People are still gonna keep people are still gonna keep coming to the United States.
Oh yeah.
the TikTokers think that it's almost like they're trying to lose from like white people from becoming the minority.
Yeah, I mean, people are always going to come for a better life. They may come quicker, they may come slower, but I mean, there's always going to be people that are going to risk whatever to have a better life, you know?
Nathan, I wonder how many megaheads there are across America.
A lot. Hundreds of thousands. Okay, Mala, I stopped the chat a bit ago. Mala said, check out RTMP Streamer by Troysoft, Live Now, and Larynx for the overlay. I'm going to take a picture and check these out. Are those Android apps? I'm just taking a picture of that with my second phone. Yeah, can you email those to PretendMedia@protonmail.com? I've been trying to find like forums or any groups of people, Discord or anything, groups of people that do IRL streaming, because I've found tons of information on live streaming, but most people live stream from their homes, and it's a completely different game, IRL streaming. I'm trying to learn as best as I can, but there's just not tons of information out there. Yeah, I'd pay $10 a month. At first, I wasn't in a position where I could even do $10 a month, but I would pay $10 a month for an overlay right now. And I mean, the YouTube app itself just isn't great. Like, there's all sorts of stuff I hate, like the pinch to zoom, no overlays, a bunch of other stuff like that. Thank you, Give Peace a Chance, for another $4.99 with the, I love the trumpet, lemonhead, limehead sticker. Let me see if I can heart your thing without, no, it's gonna mute my mic. I'm hearting you in real life, Give Peace a Chance, even though I can't do it on the screen. Most YouTubers use StreamYards, Trump's tariffs tax.
Lining up!
Lining up! Oh, thank you for the $2, Honey Bucket, with the cool sticker. Damn! That fucking Subaru. Blinded by the Subaru. Thank you, Honey Bucket. Yeah, that guy hauls ass out of here every time I see him. Oh, no, you're good.
YouTube?
Yeah. Yeah, I live stream 7 to 10 every night out here. Yeah, it's a small crowd tonight. It should be really busy this weekend. There's more people than I thought out here. It was supposed to rain from 7 to 10 tonight. It hasn't rained yet. I thought it was going to be like dead out here tonight, but there's a few people over on this side too. There's always people hanging out over here, and then got a few inflatables dancing across the street and people over on the other corner. There's always more people here than are in the camera, but it's still, yeah, it's a pretty slow night. It'll probably be very busy this weekend. The Magtard Takeover 2.0 or whatever they're calling it. Yeah, it is quieter tonight. We have a speaker across the street playing some kind of Mexican music, but it's not ear-bleedingly loud, so. You'll be down around 6, Spider Mike. I'll be down here at 7, like usual. Hey, Craig. Aw, caught it at the end of the song. They were rocking out. got this guy out here again. He just showed up. If you're watching a restream right now, come support the original content on PretendMedia.com, YouTube.com/PretendMedia, or just search PretendMedia on YouTube. You can also support the original content directly by going to Cash App, PretendMedia, all one word. We've had a big turnout tonight. We still have 275 people watching. If you're new here, I'm out here pretty much every night from 7 to 10 p.m. If you like what you're watching, I'd love for you to subscribe. And if you like what you're watching, hit the like button. If you're watching a vertical restream of this, you should really come over to my channel because I imagine you are hardly seeing anything in the picture. Tommy's one can short of a six-pack. That's pretty good. He's doing his thing and he's making a lot of money at it. It sucks, but hate pays on YouTube and Twitter and all the, all the different places. People love to see hate, and people are willing to pay to see hate, unfortunately. Nice 3-acre. Yeah, I challenge you guys just to compare the vibe tonight when there are no counter protesters here to how it's probably going to be tomorrow night when there are a shit ton of counter protesters here. I imagine it's going to be a very different vibe tomorrow night. Tonight it's chill, peaceful, We had one arrest, but other than that, it's just people out here peacefully protesting. And that's not a glamorous thing to film night after night, but it's the reality of the situation. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame Tommy. He found a way, an easy way to make a lot of money. And, I don't know, man. That people seem to be happy to pay him for what he does. I don't know how he sleeps at night. Maybe he believes in what he believes in. Maybe it's all an act, but he's found a way to feed his family. I couldn't sleep well at night doing what he does, but maybe he can. 13 years clean, Rodney. That's quite an accomplishment. Congratulations. If you guys are new here, be sure to like and subscribe. Pretend Media.
it wasn't stolen, it was content. You know, like is that how is that any different?
Pink Frog was a lady, whoever was asking. I just saw her uncostuming. Looked across the street and she was taking the frog costume off. Membership's only $3.99 a month, and it gives you access to 12 amazing emojis.
Oh, wait, not all the napkins. The box. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, boys.
Oh, it's already done with people left.
remember that time. Guns, and I was like, wow, this is like, no, I never see black clothes out. Well, yeah, the hostility was, if I was a cop, I'm like,
Man, we have this one the counter-protester guy that's on electric unicycle thing. He showed up and our viewer count dropped dramatically. I may wrap it up early tonight. There's not a lot going on, and I'm not getting nearly as many views. Tomorrow night's going to be super busy. I may just call it early tonight and be out here for tomorrow night.
Thank you, I. Thank you. Thank you. Stop Antifa. We love ICE.
Oh, it might be crazy the next 2 nights, Craig. You can always come back and watch my live streams after the fact too, if you want to see what you missed out on. Oh, we got this dude. The Trump flag guy just showed up.
people do not exist.
It's one of Tommy's friends. I don't know his name. He's the one that wears the Trump flag like a blanket around him.
Keep your hands off our kids.
You don't have kids.
Show me the proof. Show me the actual files. All Democrat senators Democrats blocking Epstein files practically engaged from being released.
Get a big problem with Harvey Hill in San Francisco.
What happens when you're illiterate, folks?
They get people, they make an enemy,
Yeah.
and they can't make all immigrants enemies, so they have to make illegal immigrants. Small groups like trans people,
Yeah, scapegoat.
they scapegoat them. Because it doesn't really matter, the population of people that are trans,
No.
they're not going to skew the vote. So
No.
you can oppress and get a conversation.
We can scare the public. Because I remember last week I was in San Francisco organizing the Harris campaign and London Breed, and all you saw on the television was Kamala Harris AI video citing sexual violations without consent. And Trump kept on pushing that image at the LA Dodgers championship over and over and over again for the final vote. And it was like, you're scaring parents now. You're trying to scare the shit out of parents that a Harris campaign would allow children to get a sex change operation without their consent.
I went through what they call the satanic panic. And it was the same shit. They're gonna get your children. They're gonna.
So we got a nice group of them forming over here.
Dust on your leg.
Oh, I think those boys are a little confused.
Churches. They got involved in my high school because my teacher, Wade Willis, was going to get fired for running the plane Laramie Project. The parents were up in arms about, no, you're not normalizing gay toward children. And then he got fired. And I was like, huh? Like, my teacher just got fired and the parents approved of it. And he sued the school, and it was a big deal.
That makes absolute trans people have been on the planet just as long as humans.
Yeah. They're the new scapegoat now. They're the same scapegoat that was in the 1980s with Reagan. I was like watching all the campaigns. I was like in San Francisco looking at the gay rights movement. And it really got to me. Oh, so they were really trying to fight for rights. Well, Milk was there, Moscone was there, and then they all died by a cop, gay and white. Former cop could handle a gay public official.
Humans are born with fear. And they turn that into hate. They think they're afraid because other people are being mean. They're the ones that have to do experience humans love to kill each other. It's bizarre. So they'll pick out any little, you're trans, you're a different color. You don't go to the same church that I do. Yeah, I'm going to kill you because you're not accepting what we do. Oh, baby! Oh, baby!
Night, Chris.
Sexual act.
You gonna be back out tomorrow night, Chris? Or in here tomorrow night? Okay, well, we'll see you tomorrow, Chris. Thanks for coming out.
Outrageous. Lots of things when you get on protests, you get outrageous, counter protesting, distractions. I feel like they're trying to sabotage the cause. That's the real cause. Surely got it. Yeah. Your ratings are low. I wish you're talking to feeds. I want to see some sensations, outrageous shit. There's a whole bunch of the Fox News Geraldo Rivera. Had the little shock job, neo-Nazi. The original shock job, and he had all that shit and he had the hype. He still brags about it. Like, all the neo-Nazis, they were in a brawl. This is the highest rated vote in TV history. He kept bragging about it. Yes, it holds the record. Geraldo Rivera, neo-Nazi. It was like, wow, they went brawling and his nose got broken.
No, Tommy's not out here tonight. He'll be out tomorrow, though.
His nose is broken. I had the highest rating that day in the history. Oh, God, that's so something about me.
you guys doxing Pink Frog now?
Can I offer you a cup of coffee?
Oh, no, thank you. Move, cars. Move. No burrito angel tonight. Oh, I think I'm gonna call it a night in a second here. We'll be back out tomorrow night. It should be way busier tomorrow. Yeah, the guy with the flag around his neck looks more like he's wearing it as like a security blanket. Guys, have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Well, it was pretty slow tonight, but it wasn't too bad. Thank you guys for coming out. Yeah, we got a fair amount of viewers, fair amount of likes. I did get some supers. I always appreciate that. It doesn't cost me a lot of money to come out here, blah, 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 but it does cost me some, and it's, 3 hours out of my night every night, so anything you guys are able to donate really does help me out. I think it should be a big weekend down here tomorrow and Friday from what I hear, so be sure to tune in tomorrow night and Saturday night, and I think there's going to be a lot going on. You never know though. I mean, every night's a surprise down here, so I think it'll be worth tuning in though. Thank you guys for coming out, and I'll see you at 7 o'clock tomorrow. I might go vertical tomorrow. I think there's a pretty good chance of it, just so you guys are warned, and then we'll go back to horizontal after that for a while. I'll see you guys tomorrow.